Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63, back. 63. No,
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
He was brought down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Great. No touch.
They run it again with Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third down, they need 7.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll air it out on third. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 13. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. On first down, it's Richardson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll throw third and long. He's got his man. this is Austin. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Go.
Richardson to throw again. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air on this first down. Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing again, Richardson. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Well, no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They go play fake with Hurts. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. This is Bigsby. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. And the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Ready? 60.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Great. Hey, 73.
From the pistol, Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Handoff here for Bigsby. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. The Colts pick it up. Space on the right. He's got room. Excellent return here as they get the football, and they're going to take over on the opposing side of midfield.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Cut my team. Ready.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Offense in a hurry up here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long.
Richardson on 3rd. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Eagles nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Things going well so far. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup.
Hurts.
2nd and 7.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
They start on the ground. Taylor. There's good room at the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! Ready, right?
Richardson will do it himself. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
70, 70.
No gain on the
Nice, ready.
Play action. It's Richardson.
At the 21-yard line.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
The motion a receiver left.
60 Eagle.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip gain. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Hurts now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good, set. On anyone, huh?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
20-yard line.
On the set.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 60,
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Top 19.
It's now 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Taylor. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Motioning him from the slot right. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Tag! Cougar 19! Ready,
Richardson. This one quickly to Taylor. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll motion Brown right. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Going with the screen to Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Eagles nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
Time
off
left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Eagles first down.
Good, check.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. Hurts has it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
14 more yards.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They're going for it. He bends it forward on a quick touch pass. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Kicker on for the point after.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling onto this lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. Motion. Anyone, no touch.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there's any hope left, they sure could.